Hi again, my name is Madosuki, and welcome back to my flute let's play. This is the let's play where I play my flute, and we walk around the forest. I mean, I don't know why I'm doing this whatsoever, because I have no motivation to even speak. The issue is, you know what, I'm gonna do, the first one I wasn't speaking right. I don't know, I was gonna say something, but then I realised it's like the most fucking hellscape, shitty fucking nightmare ever, and it was to just continuously speak and monologue for the entire generation of this game, because even though I feel like my mind is absolutely racing to fuck, my will to communicate is so low, and I just find it ironic that I'm even doing this. And I mean, I say that, I feel like maybe I'm just more a bit spun out, you know. It's hard to put into words, like, you know what, because I was chatting to someone and they were saying like my mind goes so fast, and I'm like, fair enough, but I was relating it to myself, and I was kind of like, that feels almost like we haven't got, at least for me, it's like I don't have the right words to describe it, because, you know, maybe it's not that the mind is speaking on 100 levels, but it's operating at 100 levels and not the ones you want it to be operating at. So yeah, and that's the end of my let's play. Thank you. And it's just sad because like I had this moment where, so I went to a nightclub and I ended up getting attacked, right? And like, but the thing that's, you know, it was an awful night, but the thing that I keep thinking about right now is that there was this guy who like was much older than everyone else, but he was that dead quiet, and I'm like, that's so me in the room, like I can so relate to that. I remember him from somewhere, I don't know where either. This is, everything about this is so ominous. But you know, I can just so relate to that feeling of not wanting to speak, and yet like there's thoughts, like there's memories, and it's like they all just clutter themselves and fall on top of each other and just weigh you up all at the same time. Like, and that's what they're like. They're like, I have like several thoughts right now, and they're all like, I don't know, it's kind of like if you imagine a band. Well, let's say you're trying to play a song on guitar, and you've got to play it while singing. I think the nicest thing about it is that your brain is essentially doing two things at once. Kind of like me in playing this game. I actually found the nicest herbal tea ever in my life. It's called Hibiscus echinacea. I'm really bad at pronouncing things. This forest is never ending. I'm just gonna keep sticking to the left. Boom. It really just makes me want to make a game on RPG Maker. That's the mood I'm in. The mood I'm in is the mood of drinking about 7 coffees throughout the day, and it's hit now, which is 8 o'clock, and the mood is not even wanting to go for a shower. I managed to clean up all my shit because I used the last of all my smelly stuff. And I found loads of fairy lights, and I set the loads of like LED lights. And I set all the LEDs to strobe, you know, and I'm gonna make the sound of how quickly it was pulsing. Now luckily I don't have epilepsy, but I put it on that, and I started doing all these types of different stretching, and I was like, finally I can. Oh. Thank you. I can. I think I should be able to go under this. That's so cheered me up. Oh god, I was in my mind today and I was like imagining this social event happening. Okay, when I realised, like, honestly, reality and dreams are getting a bit blurred for me, which is a beautiful thing and I'm really happy about it. I mean, if anything, I want that to happen more and more and more and more. Hi. Oh, thank you. Oh no. I touched it too much. That was a proper downer. Like, I had a dream, and this is a fucking depressing dream if you think about it, where I was on Instagram. Oh, I can't believe I dreamt that. Oh, it's so like, oh fucking hell. So I was on Instagram, and my friend posts an image of they've edited of their face. They're in a bath, you can't see anything besides their face, and their face is half them and half a friend that they used to talk about a lot, which I've never actually met. And purely like beautiful image of this really like seamless alien like edit where you look closely and you realise that even though they're quite similar people and look very similar, it's like these two faces threaded together. And then I thought about it today because it just came to mind, and I was like, honestly, I could have made a bet and like 50% more would have failed it, because I thought it was real that it happened, which is quite a beautiful thing to happen, really. I love stuff like that, when you don't know what's real and what's fake. Like, I definitely think, I don't know what the word is, but there should be a way to really describe that, like, longing for insanity. I think it's a more recent thing than me. I feel like I'm going around in circles. I fucking love this game, man. Look how cool that is. It feels like these strange dream-like Jungian archetypes, and I'm absolutely dying for it. I'm dying for it. Thanks, man. Oops. Hello. I should have played that to the guy. This is pretty. Honestly, like, you know, I went to a party once, and there was this person who was maybe the most annoying person I've ever met. And you know, like, there's that. Oh god, I was gonna quote a Reddit. I don't know, I just feel like I have no sense of who I am. Well, it's gotta be a lie. I do, but there's like definitely a conflict between knowing what's truly authentic anymore. Oh god. Hi. Can I play you a song? Let me get past. Yeah, let's follow her. Hey. I have no idea what to expect in this game. I've gone in completely blind. I just wanted to find something that was quite like... I want to say like between genres, but you see, like, okay, so to go... I'm definitely not like well read enough about shit like this, but let's say if you wanted to see video games which are truly like an art form, where they're really actually trying to fucking do something with it and use all the mechanics to create quite like a layers of fear experience. Oh, I was empty. Boom, that's the only thing I have is my fucking flute right now. I can't wait to have more than my flute. This is the content creation generation. Come on, get the fuck out of the way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. To the tune of my flute. To the tune of my flute. Maybe I have to let it go twice. Okay, come on. Maybe this is it, maybe this is it. Okay, that's not happening. What a shame. I've definitely got a bit of a hard-on for narratives that most people would find too inaccessible. And you know what? Not even saying that I fully get it and can get on board every single time, but I have an official naming it right now, like life mission to fucking... If something's obtuse and people don't think it should exist, it's not. I'm gonna try my best to try and get into it. Like apparently there was a film class and they played Breathless and apparently the film class all hated it by one person. Every story which is positive is framed by the person who's telling me the story. I call back, comedy call back. I have just spilt hibiscus sofrita and herbal tea on my t-shirt. This flute is fucking sick. I should probably stop swearing. These are all tuning forks. Tuning forks. Tuning forks. Oh god. There is is nothing going on in my mind. Just a constant fear of aging and death. Oh, this is the frame. I feel like this is definitely. Oh, what was that? Nope. Is that it? Okay. I feel like, even though it feels almost superficial to really try and create an identity, especially again, but I wouldn't mind really getting into horror games. I just found that recording it is almost like a torch or a safety lamp or something. There you go. Nothing. This one's just blank. I've almost been through. This is the last door. I wonder if I might try going through like every single door at least once, like on the night, to see what happens. I really like to improve my listening. I keep thinking a lot lately about death. A bit like Woody Allen in Annie Hall. All this. Now, ironically, I only have one flute. I only have one effect, sorry. In the room of the doors, I don't really want to get rid of my effects. It's all I have. But this flute is literally all I have. But maybe I should. It's like literally my favourite thing. It's my favourite part of the game, and I feel like they want me to get rid of it. Okay, we've officially been. Okay, let's get rid of our thing. Whoa! A whistle? Shit, man. Oh. Piss off. That was so anticlimactic. Honestly. Stay time. The lady that never leaves the balcony. Alright, let's fucking do this. I wonder if I can do the classic. Yeah, I can do both. Okay. You know what, I found out that, and it didn't really surprise me, but apparently, apparently, I like that music. My dad was really good at arcade games, and there was a specific game where he had all the high scores on. And I just thought, I mean, there is slightly more to the story, but I just feel like the whole premise of it was quite like endearing as a story. Back in the old arcade days. Fuck this. Goodbye. Let's go back to sleep, please. I miss when I had stairs. Oh, okay. I wonder if that'll change. Nope. 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 I love that. That's so cool. Aww. That's really funny, actually. Okay. Such a mood. This is the only one I've died in, so fuck it. Somehow died in it. Right? It was this one, wasn't it? But I wonder, like, what is the appeal of horror? And I heard like a really nice explanation, but I'm gonna paraphrase it and like mutate it a bit. And it was all about how horror, let's say for example horror games is an anti-game genre, because really all you're doing is and they were able to explore it through like getting all the things that a game normally provides a player and saying how instead it's trying to do the exact opposite of all those things. Like, I mean, the basic one that first comes to mind, because I really have a shit memory, because they did such a good example, and it was a thing to be learned, and I only listened to it once, and so the learn is not concrete, but essentially just think of it like, that's cool. Brain. Come on, brain. Like, the obvious one is like, you're not exactly getting enjoyment from it. Like, you aren't getting that sense of achievement because the game doesn't want you to feel a sense of achievement from it. I don't know. I mean, my appreciation is definitely like from a different angle, but I could really appreciate what they were saying. I mean, they were going a lot more into the technical side, which was something like I appreciated, but I feel like it's not fully sunk in. It's much more like, for me, it's a lot more tacit. Experiential. See, I was able to die in that one last time. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna fucking... My apologies, sir. I wanna go down the stairs again. Always on the balcony. That was a shame. It's like the bait and switch of it was all a dream, literally, because real life was a dream. Alright. Sound. I like this guy a lot. Alright. I'm gonna pause. Peace.